Hey everybody, it's time again for the MikeyNAl podcast. I'm
You're Mikey.
Mikey.
And I'm out.
Beautiful, grace note.
And I'm still, unfortunately, Nick.
You are, unfortunately, Nick.
So it's going to be a special episode today.
Yes.
As you guys can see, it looks a little different in the studio today. We
Absolutely.
have a screen in front of your face this time.
Ooh, what do you know?
Welcome to 2020. Or welcome to my generation. I figured out and I tracked down the American Chopper PS2 video game from, I think, 2005 or 4.
Nice.
I guess we can get some history. Do you know anything about this video game?
It's
Mike?
nearly 20 years now.
That's crazy, right?
I don't remember this. I know I did some voice for it.
You did?
Yes, voice recording.
Okay.
But I don't recall almost any of the video game, and I don't think I ever played it because I don't really play video games. I haven't played video games since the 80s.
It blows my mind
Yeah.
that, I mean, when you just said that, it's almost 20 years.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I can't believe it. I mean,
20 years.
Incredible.
I know. And
Wow.
I didn't think about it till just now.
yeah.
It makes my grays feel grayer.
Do you remember how this video, do you have any idea or who was the, the one who, I guess, initialized and said, initiated this and said, hey, let's create a game? Or was this more of
Somebody approached
a
you.
marketing concept, or how did it work?
Or was this
I
owned by
don't know.
Discovery?
This was owned by Discovery, and I think Orange County Chopper is co-branded. But
Okay,
the American Chopper was always owned by Discovery,
And
Orange County Chopper is owned by Orange County.
Gotcha.
Chopper.
So were they trying to take the video game and then trying to market it to the masses? Is that what it was intended to do?
well, it was popular.
Honestly, I think they were just trying to
that's
take
great
the.
because I don't recall the video game.
Well, think about it.
I think they were trying to take the popularity of the show
And make a video game and
and
make
just
money off
dump.
of it. Yeah, and that's
You
what
know,
they
like
did.
just boom dump.
You guys had toys, pinball machines.
Yeah, a
you
lot
guys
of
had
licensees at one time.
tables. You had
Obelisks.
chairs. All this stuff.
But
Mhm.
I never played this, but I have friends who played it,
Well, you're gonna
okay.
play it
and
today.
I don't want to say anything.
We've
though.
got you. We got your controller. We got it
Got a
set
controller
up.
here.
We got the
Playing.
screen recording. You guys are actually gonna play it.
Hell
I'm gonna.
yeah.
I'm gonna play the game.
I'm gonna set up a.
Do I have to be Mikey?
You do have to be. You can be whoever you actually. So it goes
Or
through the
how's it
story.
go?
I've played a little bit. I've played a couple missions here.
Okay, give us the lowdown here.
So the PS2 games of this era in the 2002s over, with some notable exceptions, these games
Nick,
were,
not to interrupt you, but can they see what we're saying? Because that's
they can
really cool.
when we put it. Yeah, they can absolutely.
Yeah.
We're gonna have
All
it
right.
playing
Go
on
ahead,
the
brother.
side. So these games were primarily story-based. Modern games, a lot of them are just open world. They still have stories, but it changes.
Like
Video
the one
games
where
like
you
that.
parachute in and
It's
start
no-
shooting everybody.
Th-
Fortnite.
This is the era where it's no longer just like here's a level, here's a level, here's a level, here's a level.
Really good.
These are games where cutscenes were huge. They made a lot of the game what it is. These are 3D graphics, a lot of stuff. I'm not saying that this is a pioneering video game. It isn't. This is one of the genre of games like they did with Star Wars, like they did with Harry Potter. They made video games based specifically off of movies and TV shows, and they may not have followed exactly what the show did.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know.
I'll let you know where this varies from the real
Yeah,
story.
exactly.
Yeah.
I
This
don't
is
know
wonderful.
specifically. Well, so they have a custom story that they wrote for this game, using the
This is
characters and
bizarre.
using the events.
It's bizarre.
What
I'm a little lost too, but I love it.
What I
Go
don't
ahead.
know-
Limping along 17 years ago here.
I haven't looked into it. I don't know if there's a video game any other video game based off of a reality TV show in the 2000s. I don't know if there was a Real Housewives
Hell
show.
no, there wasn't.
I guess you could look it
was-
up.
because it
I
was
can't
American
imagine.
Chopper.
Right?
I mean, hey, listen.
Well, this lends itself to video games, right? Riding
Because you could
motorcycles.
ride.
Of course.
Riding motorcycles, right?
I remember saying though in this that two notes. One, it should be a racing game.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there is.
Is
So
it?
there is.
Okay.
There's bits and pieces.
And
that are
number two,
racing.
they should give Paul Senior a shovel because I remember Grand Theft Auto was really big at the time.
Yeah.
I just let him hit people with the shovel.
So
in
I
the head,
don't.
You know,
I
and
don't
think
know
he
if
would've
it's
liked
open
that.
world like that.
Yeah.
I think the second one is. So there are two.
There's
This
two of
isn't-
them?
There's two of them.
So the first one did okay.
The first one, I don't know. I honestly, I haven't played through any of
They
these.
must have
I
done.
wanted to experience this with you for the first time, really.
Oh, thank
So-
you.
And also, it was kind of boring. You know, I'm not a big fan of the show, as we all know.
You're the second person to say that to me today.
What
What?
that
Ah,
last
I
comment.
just, it's
I
like,
mean,
hurts.
I'm just not a big fan of the
No, it
show.
hurts.
But he knows everything about the show, but he is not a big fan of the show.
well, that's what happens.
Oh,
when
he
you,
doesn't give a shit. He's just trying to hurt me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
What?
works.
Yeah.
I love you
Takes
too.
little digs.
Little dig. whatever.
I'm a person too. Nick.
Don't worry.
I can't
I know
take
I seem
anything in
impenetrable.
return, though.
You can,
if you try to
throw
attack me, I will
but
collapse.
I know I seem impenetrable.
You can throw shots, but there'll be a time where there will be reciprocation.
I
But
can't
go
take
ahead.
that. I'm gonna die. I will truly
All right,
just
so let's
collapse.
go. Let's start with the game, and I'm not familiar with the game either, but I think this is great. So
Activision?
This was an
Activision is a huge
product.
studio. They're a huge studio. They did a lot. They did a lot of great games.
So wait a minute. Does Mike get a controller? Or do I get a controller?
Mike's
too?
gonna
I'm
play
gonna
first,
start, right?
and then you're gonna play the same mission, or you
Okay.
can switch. You guys can switch. if you
No.
want.
Mike goes for. I'd
Do
like.
you want to? We can figure out.
I want to just see
Headphone
what
might
it's
get
about
shorter.
because I think it's an awesome.
Yeah, your headphones did get shorter. I think it's because I moved it back. Hold on. I can move
You
it
know
back.
what?
every
You should
time.
be
No,
playing
you know
this.
what?
I don't know
Just
if you played it with your nephews but
That would be
mean,
fun.
That would be cool because I mean, you'd be like, hey, you know what? As they get older, what I'm assuming is they don't understand the lore of American shoppers and what it was, at the heyday because they didn't live in that time frame.
No, but they do watch it and laugh about it.
Right.
It's like a comedy to them.
But
And they make me watch it sometimes.
But
And it's not a comedy to me.
I know it's not. But
It's
my
very-
point is the fact
I
that
don't
these.
want to go back there.
I know, but the fact that these kids have a video game now that they
Yeah.
could probably play.
I guess, but it's on an antiquated system, and then none of the kids in my family really play video games.
Oh, that's true too. So they're not like the
No.
whole Xbox thing or whatnot.
It'd be cool, because then.
Yeah,
but then
yeah.
they would probably roll their eyes at me because it's not. I mean, it's
I would still try to track it down on eBay.
antiquated.
I'd try to track it down on eBay, but you can play this on the PS5 because so you can play old games. I think the PS5 does play PS2 games.
Ah,
I don't know if it plays them.
Two games.
I don't know if it. So the PS5 is the newest PS system. It came out a couple years ago.
Oh,
This is a PS2. This is the system I grew up with.
Yep.
I've been playing some great games that I loved as a child. I'm still technically well, no, I'm not, but
kind of.
am I still a child at 24? Can I?
No,
still
but I think the
legally
video
play?
game age, like the
Can't get free
age to
food?
stop playing video games where you age out is probably like 58 now.
I don't think there is one anymore. Yeah, you're right.
True.
Exactly.
Right? But
There
if
you
you're
go.
60 playing video games, you're a
Well,
you're a
here's the
fucking
thing.
loser.
You're
Here's
a
the
fucking
thing:
loser.
the video games have gotten obviously since then,
Yeah,
since Galaga, since the games that you probably actually let's say
love Galaga.
what games did you guys play?
Galaga.
was there Galaga and was there a Galactica as well, or
There
was
was.
that one in the
There was
same?
two.
Oh, there was.
Okay,
Yeah,
there was
Galactica
two,
was
right?
like kind of a knockoff Galaga.
That's what it
In
was,
my
right?
opinion.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Because I mean,
Um,
I'm going back to you had Galaga, you had Galactica. We were talking about you had
Centipede.
Space Invaders. Remember Space Invaders?
I think big game.
Space Invaders, and
Donkey
then you
Kong.
also had. Obviously, you cannot discount what was it with the Pac-Man,
Yeah,
and then you had Mrs. Pac-Man.
Dig
Remember that?
Dug, Space
Pac-Man had to be the
Invaders.
biggest game. no?
Pac-Man had to be really probably
Right.
one of the biggest games, but wasn't it a marketing genius ploy to come out with a Mrs. Pac-Man as well? I
Yeah,
mean,
you
that
just
was
put a bow on her head
Yeah,
and then
that's
send it back out.
Exactly.
I think is it
Exactly.
technically Miss Pac-Man?
Miss Pac-Man,
Oh, is
Mrs.
it
Pac-Man.
Ms.?
I'm sorry.
You know, there's some nerds that'll really kill you over
I think
that
it's
one.
Ms.
I'm sure.
Pac-Man.
Okay, Miss Pac-Man. Excuse the fuck out of me.
I think it's
But-
Ms.
You're
It
excused.
is Miss Pac-Man,
like
I
a-
think.
Ms. It's Ms.
Ms. Capital M, capital
Misery.
S.
You had Donkey Kong, which you
Donkey
mentioned.
Kong,
Donkey
yeah.
Kong.
I
Never good at
enjoyed
Donkey
Donkey
Kong.
Kong.
Do you?
Donkey Kong.
I enjoyed
which is-
that.
Oh my god.
I enjoyed
that was
most of the
really
Mario games.
good. Yeah.
I was a big Mario fan.
You like the Mario Kart?
I used to cry when I'd lose in Mario Kart. It was
Don't admit that.
Oh,
it's one of the
admit
no, 'cause
that.
this is
You
one of
sound
the,
like
I was
such a little
7,
bitch.
I was 6, I was 5. This is one of the only video games that my father would play with us because my father is born in 1950. He's not a huge video game guy. Video games came when he was like 30.
Yep.
So 20 to 30, right? He wasn't playing these games.
So you would cry when
and
you
these
lost.
are early games. I don't even remember when Tetris came out.
Let's
Was
talk
it
about this
70s?
while I'm
Cry when
playing.
you lost a
No or
football
no?
game, not
But
a,
this is the one
video
game that he would play with us, right? Is a Nintendo 64.
Tetris.
No, Tetris is great. No, Mario Kart. He would race with me. Like the neighborhood kids would come over to my house. We'd play a Nintendo 64, and we'd have Mario Kart racing. And it was such a
That's
great
a pretty
experience.
cool dad.
Yeah,
that's
he's
cool,
always been a
Dad.
great dad. I love my father. I love my parents. They're great.
Oh, that's great. That's beautiful.
So do you guys want to jump in, or do you want to keep talking
My
about
dad
video
used to
games,
hit
or-
me.
My mom was always the strict one.
You want to rub
I
any
think-
more salt in the
I think
wound?
my dad hit me once.
Oh, we have.
dad-
Nick has these. I have house sat,
Yeah.
Right? So I looked
It's like
through.
he's-
I looked
he's-
through all of his drawers. I looked through all the silverware.
like
I
he's
looked
full
through all
of-
the jewelry.
Yeah.
My mom made a joke the other day.
He's
My
like he's
mom
full of marshmallows and
And he's got
Mike.
these-
It's like he's full of marshmallows and rainbows.
He is.
Right?
He lives in a really nice place.
Yeah.
Really good
yeah,
place.
Yeah.
My mom made a great joke the other day. I was asking, is there any more grapefruit? And she's like, it's probably at Mike's house.
Oh shit! Did you tell her that I took the juice?
No.
I took tangerine juice from his house the last time. Well, we won't talk about that.
I think I told her. Yeah, I
was
told
really
her that you
expensive.
took the coffee. I told her about the coffee, but you were welcome to. There was no issue with that. But I thought it was funny. I'm like, it probably is Mike's.
Yeah, like
house.
when I was leaving his house, I stocked up on drinks because he has so many nice drinks.
Yeah, my mom
But,
knows she's got
that's-
good taste for drinks for sure.
Little
It's needed here,
different
though.
variety.
We're not
of
talking
drinks.
alcoholic. We're talking like juices
Okay, I
and
think
coffees.
we're going
Way off
off
the mark. Yeah, we
Way
got to get
off
back
the
on.
mark.
So that's another one. We'll talk about watching Nick's house on a on the next episode. I'll tell you all the weird shit I do in your fucking house, in your living room.
I've done a lot of stuff in yours. So.
What? Yeah, at least you do it in plain sight.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, openly.
Okay,
As long
back.
as there's no
back.
DNA involved.
Finn is traumatized. Let's get back to this.
Okay, so we gotta.
So
we
do
gotta
you
play
know?
this game,
Do you know
right?
how to use? This isn't the same controller. It'll say
I wouldn't know how to use the original one,
okay.
so
Okay.
we'll just go in.
I know. So it's going to be a little difficult because that's not a PlayStation 2 controller. That's an Xbox controller. It's the only one I have.
I'll tell you what. If Al and I
I'll tell
both
you which
suck
one
at
to tell
this,
you.
you got to play.
Now I'll tell you which one to choose. Right.
You got to play. That way we can navigate through the story a little better.
Well, we'll let you play. I want to hear the stuff going on, and if you guys keep failing the missions, then I'll try to run through one.
All right.
Failing the missions.
Well,
I've
hit the
never
start
failed
button.
one mission.
So go ahead and
in
hit
my
the start button.
Press
Press career mode.
career mode.
Career mode.
I'm gonna
New
turn.
game one.
I'm gonna turn
Are
the
we on?
volume up so you guys can hear it.
Are we rolling?
Yeah.
We're rolling. All right, here we are.
Got some cool
time
rock
again for
music
the-
to go
oh,
on
sorry.
against. No, you're good. We did that.
Wait again. It's time.
No, we did that. We're good. We're just playing the game. That's what
for
we're setting
American
up.
Chopper.
Yeah. We're just gonna cut straight to what
This
we're doing
week on American Chopper.
now. New game. Hit new game.
New game.
New
Dang.
game.
New game. Okay.
You can just go as player, or you can name yourself. But I just go as player. So we for
I'll
you
go as player.
can be
Go
A.
player.
You're gonna be A. This is how you had to do a lot of entries. This is like you have to have something.
I remember that. I remember the keyboard when you had to put your
Yep.
name in
Your
prior
name's eight.
to.
All right.
it
I'm gonna
might
be 8.
it
They
might
did away
actually
with
call
that, I
you
think.
8 in the game.
Okay. Really?
Yeah. Like it's gonna have little text
Prologue.
things that have you hit training wheels. You're gonna learn to
Training
play the
wheels.
game.
Okay, so I got to learn how to ride this
Oh.
chopper here.
Oh wait, give me a second.
The old
Give me-
school chopper.
Give me a.
Old school. That's what your pop started with,
I
right?
didn't do code break. You're gonna play. You're gonna ride
Yeah,
the old school.
that's
chopper.
his- that's one of his favorite bikes right
I
there.
think that's his go-to.
Oh wait, can you go up and down at all?
Paul Senior.
Can you go up
is
and down at all?
Old school.
Go,
What?
go up and down. See if you can see the others.
Dual bike.
Yeah, so these are locked, but look through the bikes that they actually have
You
here.
get the Mikey bike here.
Yep. You get the jet bike.
Let's
go
go
up.
with the mic.
I know.
You
I mean,
can't.
this
You
is
can't choose
pretty-
that because we haven't
You got to
unlocked it.
unlock it.
Yeah.
You got the jet bike.
You get the jet bike all
You
the way
got
up top.
POWMIA bike.
How come they're all locked?
Because this is the game. You have to unlock the game. Then
you got
through
to
the
unlock
game.
these things. You got to earn it, right,
Yep.
Nicky?
Yep. Go all the way up.
Holy
Go all the way up so
smokes.
people can see the Black Widow and the jet bike.
Got the jet bike here.
Go down. You know,
Black Widow.
just lead through. Go ahead.
You know what I
Comanche
think?
bike?
You know what is rarely
Tool
mentioned?
bike.
What?
The conceptual
Old school.
creativity of the guys who put this together. Somebody had
The-
to format this.
The
I think
programmers,
it's
sure, but they're
great.
taking like this isn't original concepts. These are things that
Taking
exist.
something there.
So
This
you
is
said-
probably one of the
okay.
easier ones to make. You have to
So you're
model.
taking
all this.
away.
What is this actually
everything from the
called,
guy
this
who
particular-
Oh, here we go.
This one. Oh, you listen.
American.
Today, Paul Sr. decides if he's got what it takes to stay on the job.
Damn.
We're the new guy,
Damn,
and Paul
the job
Senior's
is the
deciding
boss.
if.
When first
Look at him
impressions are
coming in there.
critical,
Look at that.
Paulie and the new guy decide to take an early morning
that
ride
Paul?
in
We're the new
country.
guy. To be
Oh, an
clear,
early
we're the new
morning
guy.
ride in the country. He hated
At the
that.
same
Paul
time.
Jr.
My dad hated that.
Paul Jr. and you, the new guy.
This is
are-
actual footage.
Yeah.
so you're racing Paul Jr. in this one.
Yeah, my brother would always get the new guy and be like, "Hey, let's go for a country ride."
Is that what?
Oh, is that what?
Piss off the old man, you know? Oh, fuck,
So
what do we
listen,
do?
X is your bottom. It's A on your controller. X is your bottom button on the right side.
Next.
Are you just skipping through this? Okay. You're gonna have automatic transmission. Transmission. Go ahead.
All right, I got the
All
gas.
right.
That's at the bottom,
figure it
right? And
out.
I figured, okay, good. I got something going on here.
Try hitting the
Little-
top left, and you gotta.
Oh, you got a
No,
little,
you gotta
okay.
stop in the circle. Go back. You got to stop in that circle, otherwise you.
My bad.
What are you killing your?
Ooh, that's not bad actually.
I know it's pretty good. Listen,
You
listen
knocked
to
off
it.
Junior in one.
Is
Is
that
that
Paul?
Junior? Or
No,
no,
no, that's
We're
the new guy.
Yeah, it's the new
Oh,
guy.
that's
Junior,
the new
stop,
guy.
stop up here.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit! Are you
I'm
kidding
really
me?
not good at this. I'm
You're
not
just
like
killing
You
Just
get, you
lost.
get used to it. You get used to it.
There'll be no series left when you're done.
I felt confident at first because I used to
all
work
right,
in a
did you pass him
motorcycle
again?
shop.
Did you pass him again? Oh,
What?
it's
Here it
telling
is.
you stop in the
I
green
used to
circle.
work
Oh,
in a
stop in the green
Hit the
circle?
Hit
So-
stop. Hit the brakes. The square button on the left.
Let
It's
him
not
flow.
actually.
Let him flow.
Yeah, let me go with this, baby. Come
Well,
on.
me go with
it's going to
this.
keep skipping you back. You got to
All
actually
right,
start.
what is the
uh,
new guy's name? We got to give him a name. Let's call him.
Yeah, Nick, the new
guy?
guy.
Nick.
Yeah. I don't know about.
This is like I
my
can't speak
God.
and play this game. it's too much of a leap for me right now. All right,
I want to call him Olaf.
that's the brakes. Okay. Oh,
Let's call him Olaf. Olaf.
Olaf. Okay, we have Olaf.
all right,
Very,
man,
Olaf.
very
I'm
I'm
American
in the
name there.
circle,
Al.
Nick. I'm doing sort of a donut. What happened?
All right, listen. Follow
You
Paul.
have been-
I'll do
yeah.
the. Oh, okay. You just
Shit,
skip
I'm
past
sorry,
it.
man. Can
That's
we
okay.
go
Go
back?
ahead. Just race him. Go. Race him.
Hit
So I
it
got to
up,
race Paul
Olaf.
Jr.
Yep. You're racing Paul Jr.
I'm the new guy.
He's a new guy. Okay.
What's that
Gotta
button?
prove my
So is
worth.
Paul Jr.
I think I'm
coming up?
redlining or something, or maybe it gets dangerous.
I don't know why you have. What's that beep noise?
I don't know.
Oh, I think because he's redlining. He's
You know, it's not
redlining.
very
No.
hard to steer on a straightaway.
That's a really annoying beep noise in
Like
this
a
video
turn.
game. Why would they build that into this?
All right. He's doing good now. Okay,
Not
look,
bad.
Mike's
Right?
passing the
cornfield.
Greyhound. Oh,
Is
hitting the
that part of the video
cornfields.
game?
Stop bringing
All
it up.
right. Okay.
Where is it?
'Cause that's-
Okay, your career has ended before it even
Began.
So I got
Oh,
fired.
It's not playing because he's.
Right,
Go
is
ahead
that
and
the
start
deal?
it. Go ahead.
Are they implying that I crashed and died on the motorcycle?
No, they're implying
riding
that
down
Paul.
the road with
I
Paul
think
Jr.
Paul
on a
got too far away from you,
on a
and that's why
country-
you were getting that beep
I
noise.
think they're
country
implying
ride.
that.
And when you crashed, he got far enough away that they said, "Oh, you lost."
Wait a minute. Is there a mechanism in there because he's all
mechanism-
over the place? He can't ride a bike.
No,
No.
you have to stay. You have to stay close to Paul Jr. You have to follow Paul Jr.
Well,
I
where
got
the
to
fuck
harness
is Paul
this song
Jr. in
that's
the whole
playing
thing?
right now,
That
Paul
is
man.
Jr.'s
cool.
running. You got to go. So go ahead and hit go ahead.
Get out of here. Some screamo.
Go ahead and hit continue.
Oh,
Last
didn't-
step. Hit A.
Oh, I
Last pass?
didn't see Junior in the whole thing. I
He's
really
riding the
didn't see-
bike.
He's riding against me, right?
So who is Olaf?
You're Olaf.
There are two
No, I
types of
thought he
markers
was
in the
controlling
game, so-
Olaf, not
He is-
Paul Jr.
No. Paul
Olaf?
Jr. is the person you're following. It's if
Name's
Mike didn't
Olaf.
skip right through the story.
We've never had a
Okay,
new
first
guy-
of all,
Oh,
there's only
that's-
one bike
get to
and
the
one
green
person
circle.
here. Where's Junior?
Do you see that bike right there on the left?
I tried
The
stopping.
one that he just passed. Back up, Mike. Back up. Or just watch for cars. Watch for cars. See him right there?
Okay,
Yeah,
but
go
Junior's
right up to
just
Junior.
standing still. So why is Junior standing still?
This is a game. You have to follow the game objectives.
Okay, cool. Ready?
Follow
Yeah.
Paul Jr. to the Tuttle's garage. Do not lose him.
Oh,
A
okay.
distance
So
meter
it's, yeah, okay, got
It's
So
it.
I'm
in the
racing.
upper right corner of the
All right,
screen.
so
I'm like a new guy. I'm a hot-
Junior's basically like, you know what? This guy is just.
When you are at risk of losing Paul Jr., that is when you will hear a beeping sound.
So Junior's
All right.
like, this guy's fucked up. He's not doing the right
Paul's
thing.
trying to break him in, see whether or not
Right,
he's
right,
cut a,
right.
cut
if, you
a
listen,
mustard.
if you listen to the narrator earlier, it's Paul and the new guy are taking a ride through the country.
But Junior
Go,
saw the
go,
guy
go.
take
Oh, yeah,
off,
man,
and
I
Junior's
didn't
like,
hit the
fuck
gas
this
fast
guy.
enough. Yeah, he's like, come on, new guy.
Junior's
see
like, this
whether or not
guy's
you
fired.
got it.
This takes some doing. This was difficult. I did play this mission. It's tough to get used to these
Gotcha.
controls.
You know what would happen is half the new guys that Paul took on these country rides
Love how you're not turning it
wound
off.
up dying.
Watch out. You're about to.
All right, there's Junior. I got it now.
There
Okay,
you
I
go.
see Junior.
You can't
So
go-
you got to
if-
stay
Whoop.
with Junior.
Yeah, it's some really janky. If you get in the grass, it'll slow you way down.
oh my
Watch
goodness.
out.
I ain't
So
catching up.
Junior's driving. I mean, Junior's riding just straight, normal.
Get that
and
older
This is
brother
just two
edge.
guys
All
riding
right,
through
two
the
guys.
country now.
I gotcha.
Okay, so they don't want to give people the impression that they want to promote people racing each other on the highway, but
Actually,
that's basically
you
what
do
it
race.
is.
You do race him later on the highway.
Oh,
Gotcha.
You do a drag race right after this.
Gotcha.
so they got to ramp up. They don't want to. They
Yep.
don't want to set the bar too high.
You know,
out
it's
of the
very
gate.
well done though, as far as like, you know,
This is classic PS2 to me.
yeah.
Man.
Yeah,
This is
you
what
know-
I grew up on. I didn't realize this was actually. This is primarily all driving missions.
Up.
Oh,
Watch out!
oh,
Watch
oh,
out!
oh,
Watch
come
out!
on,
Watch out! Yeah, there's a barrier. There's a barrier there. You're gonna lose
Oh,
him.
you're fired.
You're about to lose him.
Look at this. I'm just
You hear that
shaking.
beeping?
That's
There
when you
go
go back to the
Career
shop
has
and
ended before
All
it's
right,
even
so
that's
give
when
it
you
to
go
Al.
back to the shop and Junior's like, you know
See
what?
if Al can do anything
It was
here.
Yeah.
really, really cool to have you here.
Yeah,
but,
sorry, bud.
Pass
Sorry,
that over
bud.
to Al.
Sorry,
Pass
bud.
that
You
over
got to
to
move back to Tallahassee or wherever you left your life, wherever you just ditched your life.
Wherever you just your life and came to make a new career.
My issue is I couldn't resist the
But
music that plays
it'll say different buttons. Go ahead,
Let's
hit A.
go.
Go A.
caused me to hit a bunch of different
Let's
obstacles.
go.
Watch out, that truck. Okay,
oops,
immediately running into the grass.
No, I
about
understand.
to
I
lose him.
understand what Mikey was dealing with
You're
because
about to
it's
lose
not
him.
easy.
No,
Yeah,
it's
you
not.
feel like you're on, but
Oh,
you're off.
Holy crap!
Kind of cool though, because holy shit, man, that's got to be like the record for the shortest.
Paul would have fired me in 2 seconds.
Oh yeah,
Junior would have. Okay.
These games were more
I'm
difficult.
gonna try
back then,
one
I
more
wanna say.
time.
I guess so, huh?
Because the controls were janky or it was different.
janky.
All right, so
using the word.
how do I restart it
See
next?
how you can do. Oh, you don't.
I'll do after
Give
here.
Al
Yeah,
another
that
shot.
seems
All
good.
right, I'm
Yeah,
going
that
with
was-
another shot.
So get up to that green
Now
circle.
I'm starting to get it. I'm
Get to that
starting to
green
get a little
circle.
bit.
Starting to get it.
Yep, as he crashes directly into the
Hold on, hold on, hold
Still
on.
safe. He's upright.
So you'll notice that it's a lot more. You got to reverse on this one.
This reminds
Reverse.
me of a.
Is
You
that
gotta
the X?
You got to
Motorcycle
reverse. No,
accident.
you remember reverse. You'll get used to which control is which once you.
Whoop. Boom. And there goes
I just
Olaf.
got laid out by a truck.
You got to
okay.
you got to get up there and
Last
try to
time-
hit. You got
now
to
I
get up there
get
and try to
it.
hit.
I
Yeah,
get
Paul
it, I
Jr.'s
get it.
even waiting for you there, Olaf.
Yeah, Junior's like, you know what, this guy is an
Stop.
asshole.
Okay,
Well,
you
get a
went
little
past the
bump
green
forward,
circle.
man, I guess.
You went. It's gonna set you. Woo, that was close.
Man.
Okay, go to the right. Go back to the right. Nope. Oh, okay. It's gonna reset you. There you go.
Okay, this
Go
is
to
it.
the. It's telling you stop in the green circle. So hit the brakes. Hit the brakes to get to the green circle. Hit the brakes. Yep, you missed the brakes.
Boom. Yeah. Side. Boom.
You're not racing him yet, Al. You're just getting used to the controls, or what?
I'm just getting used to
Okay.
controls.
All right.
Okay, so now, I'm good now.
All right. So go to the green circle and stop in it. It's right there. It's
What
ahead of
green
you.
circle?
Do you see that green spot?
Straight ahead. It's like
Yeah.
It's
Right
to the
here?
right of. Nope. Do you
looks
see?
like toxic
It's
waste
a very.
fumes.
It's a very big green thing. It's the only real bright green thing. Just keep going straight. You'll find it.
Yeah, nice. Keep working
like
the
me riding a
controls.
real
See it
bike.
right there. It's right there. You see that green circle you just passed?
Huh?
Yep. How about that?
Whee! Soccer mom.
Mike, I didn't realize. I thought you were
1980s.
fucking around with you.
No,
this
it's-
is
I don't know.
not easy.
It's
to
not
do.
easy.
Not easy
It
at all,
really
man.
isn't. It took
And
me
you're
forever.
a
Horrible.
gamer. Why don't you start?
I'm not a huge gamer.
Why don't you usher us
anymore.
through this whole thing, Nick?
But
You know?
this is my era. of
What do
video
I
games.
do in the green circle, though? What is
No,
that?
go
what-
back. The green circle's behind you now because it sets you back up.
This thing hasn't even gotten off the ground yet.
No, we haven't even gotten past level. This is the tutorial, by
First
the way.
quarter mile. Oh,
This
it
is
is.
the tutorial mission.
Okay, so
I
at least
thought
we
this
got
was the
a.
whole game.
Let's go with the real deal now.
No, we can't. We have to
You have
play
to
this
pass
to get.
the
You
tutorial.
How do
have
we
to
get
pass the
to, how do we
tutorial.
get to senior?
See right there. I
This is
wouldn't buy
still
this
part of
game.
the story. You have to get.
I want a game that
So-
lets me play.
See, I would
anything
never do
want.
this on the.
Alex, don't reverse all the way there. Don't walk yourself. Reverse and turn.
How do I reverse and turn?
Turn like you're turning. There you go, and then go forward now
Ah.
to that green circle right there. See it?
You're already better than I am at this. We got
I'm not, Mike.
No, he's
That's pretty cool,
constantly
they have a
weaving.
lens
He's
flare.
weaving around.
See the
Watch
lens
this go-
flare, Nicky?
Oh, I like that the cars actually get out of your way if they see you coming. That's fun. Yeah, there's fake lens flare in these games too.
Okay,
Here,
there
stop,
you go.
stop right there. Stop. You
How
have to
do
come
I
to a
stop?
Your button is the brake. The reverse button is the brake button. All right, back up into it. Look at Paul Jr. looking at you like you're an idiot. It took you
Yeah, I
15
know.
minutes to get to him.
Sounds like it's stained. or
Paul would have
something.
never
Is this a
stayed
big
there. He would've
band?
been like, you know what? I
Paul's
gotta
just.
go.
By the way, Paul's just stopped in the middle of an active highway on his bike.
I know.
Hey, that's not
That's
so
what makes him so
inaccurate.
cool, though.
Yeah, he used to do that all the time.
That makes him cool.
All right, follow Paul Jr. to the Tuttle's
With
garage.
the new guy on the country
It's just telling you.
country
it's-
ride.
Yeah.
Did he really?
Again,
He was like-
Olaf.
He was like, listen, Olaf, go.
Keep going, baby.
Listen, Olaf,
Keep
stop
going.
in active traffic. I know I'm in the center where it's a little less dangerous.
All I see is an
Stop
X.
in active traffic.
I see an
Yeah.
X and
And
continue.
the guys would listen
Hit the
because
A-
they'd be
so-
eager and young.
Don't the buttons aren't important. A, for you, it's the bottom button.
All right, so
The bottom
A.
button is continue. Bottom button is
now
go,
I'm
go.
here.
Start, go. He's going. Go.
Oh, Paul's gone.
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
immediate.
all right,
It's
all right,
immediate,
all
man.
right, all right.
Yeah, he just what
You
they
hear that beeping
what they
means he's a
refer
little
to
far
as,
away.
he cotton effed you.
Just keep going. Try not to hit the
Uh-uh.
cars. That's really important. That's the only. And try not to hit the grass. That's what'll slow you down. There will
Yeah,
be
he's
a.
Now
way
I'm
too far
moving.
away.
But
now
it's not.
I got this.
But keep
now
in
I might
mind.
get my job back.
Keep in mind, it's not all the way straight. There's going to be these turns.
I would imagine there's going to
miles?
be some turns.
To
know-
the left.
But
There you go.
I got Paul in my sights
Yeah,
now.
I think the beeping ended, so he's no
Holy
longer in the red
crap.
zone.
Yeah, it's tough. A light touch on that stick is very important. Watch out.
Are we talking about the
Yes,
game?
we're talking about the game, Michael. You're about to up.
Boom.
A light touch
All
on
right,
the
all right.
stick.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal when the guy, kind of like every time the guy crashes,
Exactly.
he goes head first.
But I'll tell you what, a light
bashing.
touch on the stick is something that I.
Oh, do you want to do it again? Or do you want me to get us
I'm going to
past
do
the
one more and
tutorial?
that's it. Then you got it or Mike's got it.
I'll get us
Because
past the
will tell
tutorial
you,
if I can.
I bow out.
it is a light. I'm going to.
Hit last task. Yeah.
All
Way,
right, that's
way
it.
past
Hit the.
my,
There you go.
All right.
skill
I'm
set.
going to say
Keep going. Just
this
hit
game
the
is
start
fucked.
button. Yeah, it's tough.
Because any kind of light. Okay, there's Paul. I mean, there's Junior. I'm going to follow Junior.
You got to get up on him.
Junior's just fucking. He's
He's the
just
kind of
out.
guy, if you don't beat in second gear, you're not going to beat him.
You're not going to beat him.
No.
Junior's just out there.
Whoa, whoa.
Junior's
Keep going.
like, fuck
You're doing the best anybody's done. Keep going.
Yeah, that was pretty good maneuvering there, man. I give you a lot of credit.
Yeah, but you already, you see,
Oh, you're already losing him.
He gets
He's
up
losing
so
you.
quick. I mean, he doesn't stop.
That's because Junior knows what he's doing.
He does hit cars occasionally.
God.
He does hit cars occasionally. All right.
We're fucked.
All right, Nick, come on, get us along here so we
All
can get
right.
some of the
Give
story
us
in.
along here. Give us a little.
Yeah, I want to know where the
thing.
story goes because I think that's about how far I got.
By the way, I
last
am
time
not going to be
played.
perfect, and I may fall, but
All right, but where does Senior come into the play? You got to fucking work
I
your way up
guarantee
to
these
him,
guys
or
got
what?
to pass this, and then we're going to get back to the shop, and he's not going to be too fucking happy.
Yeah, probably because you know
no,
what?
he's going to be really happy. He's going to give you guys a
gonna be,
raise.
like,
He's going to give you
pointing.
raise.
Yeah.
What?
He's going to
raise.
make you the head fabricator of the segment.
Yeah. He'll raise you and show
You're
you
just
the
saying
door.
Oh, look, high speed.
There you
Okay,
go.
watch what
Ah,
happens.
here we go.
Watch what you
Okay.
can do.
All right. To the man who does not. Oh, now you just.
Oh, that's pretty rotten there.
That
That's
was
family.
graphic. That
See
was
what happens?
Come on,
graphic.
come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah,
What'd
he
you try
fell.
to do?
Did you hear him?
Did he?
He fell. There
Wait
he
a
is.
minute. Did you just try to hit Junior?
Yeah, I did. He hit a truck though. Did you hear his noise?
You're a rat bastard.
You're a rat bastard.
It's great because when he passes you, he makes a noise too.
He does.
Let's see if I can get
So
him.
you got to
to
beat him, or you just got to finish this?
No, it's the noise that when he passes you is just programmed into this. This is a racing game primarily. You do a lot of races, a
How
lot
much
of
of
tasks.
this game have you played?
This is just the type of game it is.
Been playing
I
it for like
played
3
two
weeks
missions.
straight?
I played 2 missions on this. But this is the type of game I grew up with, man. Need for Speed. Oh, all these
Yeah?
great games that I miss.
So what do you now? You left Junior.
Yeah, he's behind me by a distance. See that 58? It's not bad
Well,
because
that's
he's
not cool either. You don't.
Well,
leave-
that's the other thing.
you don't
want to
leave the
get
boss
Here's the
behind?
thing: if you get too far ahead of him, it'll also cancel the mission.
Yeah, you'll get fired.
What you're doing here is you're following him. That's the
you
technical.
want the boss to beat you by just a little
Oh,
bit.
see, you can push this arrow and see him.
Exactly, right?
Look, there he
Yeah.
is.
That's the whole game.
Now, that's
plan.
that's the political move there.
Look, I'm
Nick.
using this
Political
button
move.
to look behind me, and you can see him right there. So
That's
you want to
why
keep.
you're always going to be a foot soldier.
That's great. Well, you want to keep with him.
Exactly.
There is
The
a portion of this where you do
biggest
racing.
bad
You do.
move is you're in front of you're in
Right.
front of Junior right now,
Distance.
which is not a good thing.
So you're ahead of him by
by 73 yards, but he'll catch up real
Yeah,
quick.
he's going to
No.
catch up and he's going to say, you know what, you're fired.
Where's the indicator as to how far you're through? Yeah.
There's really.
You're
Do you see
fired.
the? I think that bottom one with the motorcycle. I think that's how much distance we've gone. I think that's like the distance to the end of the game or
Oh.
to the end of this mission.
Okay.
Or it may be the damage the motorcycle's taken. I
Well,
don't
Olaf
know.
needs to just settle back and
Oh, here we
in.
are. See right
Reel
here.
it in, Olaf.
Yeah.
All right, so you've got your.
they got your little. So what is that little green thing? The green thing is the.
What the fuck is going on here?
He's-
Oh man,
Oh, he got
Ah.
in. He got in.
that's
Is
not
that
cool.
Junior
I'm
just
starting
got
to feel
fucking
like
clipped?
sick.
He just got. So the
Junior
game.
got
The
clipped,
game
man.
stops him right there because this is the end of this tutorial section. Oh, he's gonna beat me too because I didn't do it quick enough.
So what happened? You beat it? Oh man,
Sorry, you
half
failed.
a second.
You got it. I forgot which button it is.
Yeah, this
It's
is great
Tony
too. We've got
Douglas.
like a Elvis
Okay, you
Costello
ready?
ripoff song.
Ah.
This is the shift up. This is
Alright.
just a shifting race. Shift up here. Okay. This is
All right,
literally
Nick,
just a
come on,
shifting race.
come on, baby.
Why isn't it going? Go, 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 go. You can see how easy it is to get angry at these old games. You're not a video game guy?
Not really. I don't hate them.
No, I mean, you can. It's
No,
not.
I think this is a lovely video game.
not
I
for
like this
everyone.
video game, but I don't like video games.
Can I hit him? Let's see if I can hit him. Oh!
Jeez.
Got-
Oh, he got me.
He hits you back. He's like, "Fuck you," and they probably already put that in the game. Like you can't. I mean, you can't hit the main characters off.
I
the
just
ride.
sped up the
guess-
game rates a little so that we can get through this a little quicker.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I'm gonna do the exact same thing I just did last task, and I'm gonna try to do this in super
Good
speed.
call. Did you cut the? Did we want to cut the roll for a second?
It's not easy though to do it like this because I have to.
Yeah,
really
you got to
focus
be on
it.
point, right?
It's all super speeded. It's all double speeded. Al, are you leaving for a moment? Okay. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Finished. There we go. Wow, that took forever. Okay. Wait.
Yeah, well, let's hit it, man. All right, here we go.
So we completed the tutorial.
So Olaf's fucking cranking with Paul Jr., right?
Yep.
Like he used to back in the day.
Oh yeah, Olaf's was big in the.
You
I
know what?
remember
That's
him.
not really that bad of a.
Paul.
Don't tell me 8 o'clock if you're not going to be here at 8 o'clock.
That's some black magic feeling there.
That was a quick turn.
Oh, Nick, people do that.
On a chopper.
Oh, you bet.
Okay, so
But
this
the
is the
visuals
actual.
were
If
not
you got
that
the
bad.
power to weight ratio way up, man.
I don't think I'm gonna try to double time this the first time, but I don't know if it's gonna be easy because this one gets more tough.
This is it. It's just a racing game.
This the majority, but there's missions where you have to go across the city and
They don't
find
have missions
things.
where Paul Sr. and Paul Jr. work out their fucking problems. You know, with like a counselor wearing high waters. You know,
Exactly.
It's just, we're
They're
fighting
talking
over
about each other.
what they call juice here, Paul and Paul.
So let me ask you this therapist. So was
Yeah.
that something that was a American Choppers kind of a
That was pre.
decision, or
That was pre.
that was pre-American Choppers?
Way pre. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's when we were all working on ourselves to be better people.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Then American Chopper hit.
And then everything went.
We just kind of froze as far as becoming better people.
All right. All right.
I might have regressed a little, but I tried to make up for it later
Now,
on.
who was in the in a perfect world? Who was in the sessions? Was it everybody, or was
the whole fam.
at the same
that's
time.
cool? Though.
Yeah.
So
it
To
was
be
cool.
honest with you, I think that's awesome.
Yeah, because you become aware of everything that's wrong with you.
Yeah, I think that's great because you know what? There's
No, don't even
There's
because it's don't even.
a
Don't even 'cause
very
it's like-
very
Oh, you got
how
total.
can I say? There's not a lot of families who would be able to commit to do that together like that. Usually,
Yeah.
want to be like, "Fuck you, I'm not doing it." Whatever. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, we were the
That's
first
great.
family on the street diagnosed dysfunctional. Yeah. It was an ugly word then. You didn't break that word out when you were playing with the Murphys, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I tell you what. Yeah.
Nick,
I
what's the
think that's
matter? You
awesome.
look frustrated back there. or something.
Vin just took it over, and then I'm trying.
Cool, man. He got kind of pissed like a video game.
Oh, it's tough.
It's
It's
like
tough.
Like somebody took his ball and went home with it. or
Somebody
some
did take
shit
my
like
ball
that.
and go home. This is not a fun game when you're doing it like this. I just got hit by the same car twice. He came back around for me. He said that's a ginger, and then he came.
I want to
back.
get down to some of the father and son dynamics.
So do I.
that this
Yeah,
show used to
so do
provide.
I. But it's
you know?
like,
Come on, Nick.
was there really a good father and son dynamic on that show?
Not as far as I'm concerned.
Did
And I
that?
think most other people
was
felt
that-
that way.
was
you
that
know?
the- was
I could
that-
see why I wouldn't.
Can I? Okay, then, Mike. Let me ask you this: was that a gradual progression, or was that like, it seems to me the more you get known and the more famous you are, or everything of that nature. I mean, it becomes you get more piled on. You get more people wanting, a piece of your skin. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
So my point is, was that a gradual
they
progression
want
with
to
the
chafe.
family?
They want to chafe you up.
They want to chafe you up, right?
They want to chafe you.
Right. So everybody wants to be your friend.
They want to
everybody-
hand hewn you.
Yeah. But was that a gradual because you had to grow into that, correct?
Yeah,
At
yeah.
some point. So was that a gradual progression or was that all at once?
All at once. No,
Okay.
it's, I guess everything.
Let me ask you this then. Was there in your opinion, was there a shift in let's say senior or junior or anybody else in terms of as fame started to come to you guys, was there a shift or something? Was it a gradual thing or was it like an overnight thing where let's say, there was a dynamic with your pops and Junior that you didn't have earlier prior to the fame.
I guess that was overnight.
Really?
Yeah, because they saw it worked for them, so they just started banging, boom,
Yeah.
throwing shit,
Yeah.
flipping shit, yelling.
We got some good stuff over here.
I gotta
You
stop
guys,
fucking
we're
yelling.
trying to-
Yeah, you guys need to shut
Let
the.
us. Yeah. I mean, we're,
Oh, you're
we're
rolling?
sort of. Are we rolling or not?
Here. Access all chapters.
You know what? But we got on a different vibe here. So
It's an offshoot. Yeah, we're working the backup plan here,
Oh,
Nikki.
no.
Don't
Wait,
worry
are
about it
these
if we
like-
can't get the fucking level, whatever. Hey, see if you can look up any codes.
This is what this is right now.
Okay, sorry.
So anyway, so with that coming, I mean, it wasn't a gradual dynamic. It was basically overnight. It was like boom,
Bang,
really,
bang.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it was
then
like,
you got
okay.
your place. Boom, boom, boom.
So you couldn't even
You walk
talk
in
about
here, you flip out there,
What was
you
it,
piss
boy?
them off there, leave a little bit there, and then
does that even
boom,
mean?
exit.
Oh.
and then
Boom,
and,
boom,
and,
boom,
and,
boom.
the, and then the almighty
The
almighty
love
dollar
this,
comes,
I'm
right.
just
The
gonna-
almighty
it's easy. I'll
dollar
just
comes
turn
into
myself down
effect
for
too,
that.
right? I mean, that obviously
No
drives
boost.
a lot of factors,
I
right?
love it like a ghost mode.
Is it
Like, not
true?
less.
I think every
All
factor.
And I think it's
Something like that.
Star-
Can
anyway.
you?
that's why
God,
Star just
we're
isn't
trying
coded
over
into
here.
this. You guys are good. You guys are doing.
I know, but I can't fucking hear myself because I'm trying to listen. Mike and I are really
Oh.
going on a
We're
good
having
thing. We're having a deep one over here.
Right, but
so-
my voice
we're
isn't
having
in
an
there.
alternate to this
voice is
plan that
muted.
you
So
made
anyway.
that failed.
are we filming
you
right
guys
now?
are filming, yes.
All right,
Nick,
good.
we're trying to make an alternate plan here
Exactly.
because yours completely fucking took a shit.
So anyway,
And I have to make excuses for you again.
so
Hey, buddy,
I'm sorry.
don't tell me the truth. It hurts.
Oh, I know.
no, so
That's
the,
why I lied.
So the dynamic is as far as like, when money comes into the equation, I know it changes everything from a parameter standpoint. What do you think? Do you think it was the stress, money, the whole scheduling, or what, or was it a combination of everything in above that sort of maybe made you guys go apart or have conflict with one another?
Yeah, it definitely added to conflict.
It added to conflict,
Yeah, it
right?
puts pressure. Yeah, it puts
Yeah.
pressure on a situation. That always causes people to fray.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Yeah, you got
And then
like
you
a
have
newfound
contract,
kind of
yeah.
identity, I guess, right?
Now let me ask you: are you sitting there with
And then you got
attorneys?
people telling you, that guy. Yeah,
Are you
those
sitting-
guys are fucking schmucks.
Exactly.
You're the real
It's emulated.
deal.
But are you sitting there with attorneys?
You're
I
fucking
can
right.
double time them.
Fuck those guys. You're like, oh man.
Okay, I can see that. So there's
Yeah.
there's like there's
I think
little-
that happens to everybody.
there's like birds in your going. You know what? You're the guy.
Yep.
It's not them.
Yeah, these fucking guys. They
Need you.
Yep. Yeah. And that hits your ego, man. It's like the movie Birdman.
Mm-hmm.
It hits your ego, and like
And they're like, "Fuck them. We
can't
don't
fight
do
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can't fight it, or you don't have like can't
then-
recognize that.
And then it's the suits that come in, right? So
They
it's
come
the
right in.
suits. The suits come in, and then you're like, okay, what do they want? Because the suits always want something too, right? There's always a whole fucking triangle of people
The
wanting.
suits want skin.
The suits want skin, right?
I just made that up.
Yeah, no, but they do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what?
As Descartes
but,
once
but
said.
you really can't get mad at suits because they're the business end of show business.
Yeah, I got
And they
you.
got to kind of shuffle around and sell their ad sales and shit.
Yeah,
and
gotcha.
like,
Gotcha.
Corporate.
But it's
yeah,
the
give you that
cost.
corporate I
the
love
cost
you.
is
which
it at the
really
cost?
creepy.
But it sucks when it's at the cost of the family dynamic when you're trying, you're trying to hold this family together and everybody else is sort of trying to rip you apart because, you got discovery, you got fame, you got fans, you got everything, and it happens in such an incredible short period of time.
Yeah.
Because from what I understand,
Push pull.
your pops, senior, I mean, this happened in his 50s, right? Late 50s?
Yeah.
I mean, when it wasn't like,
Just when he started going senile.
right, well,
Sometimes I wonder if he thinks that stuff's funny, if he's checking it out,
I've had a lot of conversations with your father, and not a lot. I mean, when we travel to Europe and we talk about things like your father is very, very on point and very
Yeah, he's sharp.
so much more. Yeah,
He
absolutely.
stays motivated.
Yeah, he stays very,
God
very
bless him.
motivated,
And
and
he's round in 75.
yeah, but you know, I
He's
think
still
the
kicking.
question is, I mean, how did it, you know, how does it impact you and Junior and what? It's got to. I don't think any
You
family.
just look up on the screen there.
I don't think
Those are
any family could.
Accurate depictions. Look, there's Paul. Go back one right there.
But I don't
sorry.
think any family could not have been impacted by the amount of pressure that was provided.
Well, look at every
Without a
family in
doubt,
show
yeah.
business.
You
It
know
Right?
what I
shakes
mean?
up the whole dynamic.
Yeah.
Every
I mean,
family in
yeah.
show
Yeah.
business, I feel is like
Every
that.
family show business.
It's
And
not
then,
like
you know, I
one
feel
episode,
worse for the
you know?
members that are not on. Because
Yeah,
you're still kind of drug behind it.
What do you mean?
you have to deal with it.
Well, I have 3 other immediate family members that were not part of the show. And they'd have to just, like, live with not even being in the
3.
shadow,
Oh,
just
Oh,
Yeah.
you had two.
of a sister, brother, and my mother at the
mother.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's true.
I mean,
Yeah.
2 now. Thanks for reminding me.
No, I'm sorry. That was
Oh,
so fucked up of me.
Oh,
but
but no. Come on. That was fucked up of me to bring that up.
no.
But no, it was 3 other family members that had to, like, you know, deal
Yeah.
with it, you know,
Yeah.
that was just hearing, you know.
But did they really have to
Hey,
deal with it, or I mean, were they just sort of? Oh, they had
They
to
gotta
deal
hear
with the
about it
family
out in
thing.
the
They had to
street.
deal with the family thing.
Or hear about it out in the street. You
Well,
know?
that's true too.
You know,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
airing your kind of like your relationship, you know.
Well, I mean, the one, you know, your brother. And did he never ever voice any kind of desire to be part of the entire show or anything of that nature? Because I know he's pretty skilled as well. So I mean,
No,
he was just like,
yeah, none of my other family members wanted anything to do with it.
Okay.
Hmm.
So they felt
They're
probably
good people.
insulated, not.
They're decent human beings.
decent people.
I got
The
you.
rest of us sold our soul.
Yeah, no, got
Maybe.
you. I
Maybe
got
not.
you.
I don't know.
I got
Trying to
you.
win it back.
Do you want to see some of the
Trying to get it back.
animations again? We got them all on the
Yeah,
Holy
but that
shit,
was
there
just
it
a
is,
little
man. You
nice.
do?
Yeah, it's a good
Thing.
good
And why
sample.
does Senior look emaciated in that fucking pic?
So we're gonna
I think
continue
it's the
this
screen.
story.
look at that.
format.
You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, woo. Okay, so we got you're gonna go through.
We
Okay,
should
hit
keep
us,
that
Nick.
stuff we just did. That was good stuff.
We're gonna use the Mikey's bike.
That was like the gravity
Oh.
interlude there in between, like the lighthearted, you know, in the middle of the lighthearted
Oh yeah.
podcast.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, listen up.
The new guy's first full day at American Chopper, and Paul Sr. is determined to make sure it's a busy one.
Oh, I love that.
And that's Paul's handwriting for sure.
It's out of focus.
No, just the voiceover was
pixelated.
good.
That's pixelated because that's what it is.
Well,
I love the
seriously.
voiceover.
All right.
It's a new day.
So this guy's got to go get a part. He's got to go pick up a part.
Yeah, we're gonna go to
Now,
the
this
main
would be
menu.
loosely based on my life.
We're gonna go to the main menu and go to
For
the
about
next one here. So
6
that you can
years.
see it.
6,
I remember
7
that.
years.
I went to go pick up parts with you and
Those parts guy.
you and Nick.
I was the expediter.
Yeah, so we were going to Hex Shop in that last one.
Hex?
Hex as a character in this game. Is that a real person that existed?
Yes.
Hex?
Oh, Hex
No.
is not. Okay, there you go.
But
Oh,
I don't know if you want me to say yes.
oh, I don't know.
People probably want to
American
believe
Chopper.
that Hex is real.
The new guy.
This is Mayhem of Mayhem's Motorcycle Emporium. I got your engine, but I want to get out of here, so come over now.
It's a pretty good
Okay,
New York
sir.
accent. Right?
Who does
Yonkers
he
or
look
something?
like? He
Probably
looks
the
like.
same voice actor too.
Who does he look like? Part of the show, though. He looks like.
Olaf?
He looks like Nask a bit. Phil.
Phil. Oh,
A little
Nask. Phil
bit.
Nask. That's who we tried to model the guy after.
Did you?
No.
No. I was just
Phil
kidding.
would love that, though, man.
Yeah.
Okay. So Paul's drilling
This
a.
bike got to be delivered to Albany today. I don't have the time to deliver it, and I don't want you wandering off. So send the new guy.
So did he have to actually do the voices? Or
Right there. I think
that's not a
Paul would say
voiceover?
something. I don't think he would look at him worried, like, let's back it up a little. All right? Because I was there for this one. They actually had me film these.
That's
I
your
could only
camera
get
work.
him to do one take there.
That's
Yeah.
your camera work.
A little wonky. Too
Oh,
much
we
play
got-
in the neck.
So this is great. We have 3 random casts. A rival biker wants to stop you, and he just tries to like
Pulls up.
So wait a minute.
during
so,
your entire trip to Albany, he just tries to destroy your bike by knocking you off the road and committing manslaughter.
So you guys.
Yeah,
have,
this
wait a-
happened.
Hold on.
This
hold
happened
on.
all the time, as a matter of fact, when we used to go get powder coating. Oh,
So the voices on here. I mean, was that? It actually sounded absolutely like it pops. So he was doing the voices.
Oh yeah.
That's him for
Can I
sure.
get that genetic recall too?
Gotcha.
You know, like
Gotcha.
late.
Did you have to do that as well or no?
That is him. I believe so. Is Mikey in this game at all?
Let's see. Let's see if we can't find you in the game somewhere.
I really don't remember.
You're like smoking, or you're
may
probably
just be
fucked up
you.
at that
Drunk.
point.
It looks. Oh, wait,
like,
are you in this one?
Like, yeah.
I don't see your face in there. You
don't
may
wanna-
have just been left out of this game. I think you're in the other one though.
That hurts. Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah, we'll look. At
I
the
bought
other one.
those
We'll try to. We'll
chaps
do a
for my dad.
compilation of this.
For different reasons.
And it ends up in Sturgis. You build bikes. You go through people trying to knock you off the road, commit manslaughter. You do
Really?
different missions. You deliver bike parts in the game, which you filmed all of course.
I actually like
Yeah, I remember capturing.
That's big. And then you end up in Sturgis at the end. Apparently,
oh, riding.
it's
Devil's
an open
Canyon.
road. You race the Tuttles, Bushwhacker, and Iron Horse on the road to Sturgis.
Wow, Bushwhacker.
I don't know why you would race the company you work for, but
There's Paul Senior.
I don't honestly.
gotta
Does he have
say-
anything else to say here to Paul?
it looks like you're
is
not
there
in there.
any interaction between?
Junior looks
All right,
really
forget
good.
about me, right? I'm not
gonna say-
I'm like my least favorite cast member.
Yeah, that
right?
does. It does look like Junior in
Paul
in a
Senior and
janky way.
Paul Junior are my favorite cast members on that show. I want to see some interaction here, dude. If they don't pay
I gotta
off.
say, though,
because
Junior looks-
it was slight interaction, but it was just like a look from Paul. Now,
Yeah,
if we
here you
can
go.
go back,
Let's see
can
if
you
they
play
talk.
that clip
Let's see if
again?
they talk.
Work on their bikes. Paul Senior plans to replenish the company's
Okay,
coffers
okay, he
with
looks
a
okay.
bike
Though.
sale.
Yeah, okay.
All right, he's got a.
All right, now
up
he's
the company's
looking
cost.
sharp.
I want these posters up all over town.
Does he ever talk?
He doesn't look too busy, so get him on it.
As he's working on a bike,
My
it
brother's
looks
not
like
saying
like
anything
Junior
here.
doesn't say anything. Maybe this
Are they
game,
not?
might have only been Senior.
Or they messed up the recording?
I think this is just Senior in this game. I don't think Paul Junior ever talks.
Because he's just like.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's the underlying story on this. I'm curious to
It's like,
find
what
out.
is that?
Mr. Poser
Not
Belt.
even a reaction or anything, you know, or like have the guy turn around real quick, like he'd be pissed off and off in a huff.
How do we find out how many of these things are sold? I'm curious if that was a
If the game was popular.
if the game was popular. Yeah, I'm assuming there had to be some kind of a.
I'm pretty certain it outsold Tony Hawk
Did it?
and Grand Theft Auto combined.
I don't think that's true at all.
I think they were giving it away for free with like all kinds of other shit.
It came with
The purchase of a button.
It actually
you know,
came
like a dollar
with
button.
it came with Tony Hawk and Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, that's fucking too funny.
It's actually
Mike.
one of the few games on PS2. There's probably 5 total where you can ride choppers, and this one's all choppers. You know,
Oh.
Grand Theft Auto had a few choppers in them, but
Yeah.
they weren't made. They weren't primarily chopper based.
No, that's funny.
Hold on, I'll see.
The interaction there freaked me out a lot.
Honestly, we might do this again
Between
Paul
with the
Senior
second
and Paul
game.
Junior.
See
The
if
second game.
See if the second game included you
That's
and
got
Paul.
Mikey in it.
Yeah, it's gotta. If you recorded lines and you remember recording lines for it,
I don't remember anything.
Exactly.
Oh,
that's the
Oh, I
whole
feel
point.
like Ringo from the Beatles, except really shitty
Ringo!
version, like a real low rent
All right,
version.
we're gonna wrap it up because you guys had some good conversations and we're running out of time today
Okay.
for this episode. Any last words you want to say?
I thought this was excellent in terms of seeing this because I didn't know that this existed, and I think that's
It's a trip, though, isn't it?
Yes, but it's
Because it really, there was a lot of money put behind this thing.
It really
no matter
was.
how crappy you think it is.
my
right?
point is there's a testament to what American choppers and you know
Yeah, it's
OCC meant.
Yeah,
Oh,
chill.
how
At
far
that
it
point,
echoed
how far it echoed
through
because
the land.
for a company to put a video game together, I mean that is
Overseas.
no joke.
Yeah,
I think that's awesome.
that is pretty
So
cool.
yeah.
Mike, any comments?
Any comments?
Yeah.
After watching this, I realize I hate myself even more. And I thank you for bringing it on. Nick.
Well, thank
Thanks
you
for
all for
dragging us
joining
on
us
the
today.
Thank you guys. Yes.
On the MikeyNAl podcast. You can find us anywhere that podcasts are found and on YouTube at Mikey, the letter N, Al podcast.
And also, please, if there's any questions, comments, or any other things for future episodes, please,
Please,
please.
Thank you
let
very
us know.
much.
thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
And goodbye.
Okay,
And thank you. Goodbye.